Blah. Ah!
VSeeFace? Not even a second into the video, I already screw it up. What's up, misfits? Welcome back to the channel. I am Ren, and if you have no idea why I'm calling you a misfit, check me out on Twitch. What are you doing? Today we're going to be looking at another 3D VTuber program. I've done one in the past about how to get VSeeFace running on Linux, which is great, but I found another one, or really I was told about it, ironically, by the dev of VSeeFace, in Deet's Discord. Lots of layers to this, but it actually works natively on macOS and Linux. Kind of. It does run natively, but it takes some work beforehand, and I'm going to show you that. I don't know exactly when this video is going up. I record these in advance. I think this is going up this same week, probably. I wrote in the script that I found it a week or so, but I've actually been working on this video for about 2 weeks. So that's out of... That's not accurate anymore. Anyway, the program is called OpenSeeFace-gd. The reason it's called that is because it uses Emiliana's OpenSeeFace, which is the open source facial tracker that now VTube Studio is using on the PC side if you get the program on Steam, which I think is now the only way to get it. Check out that program if you're using Live2D. If you have Windows or Mac and you're using Live2D, VTube Studio is literally the best of the best at the moment. If you are using Linux, Peer Live is your only choice at the moment. VTube Studio is working on an API that hopefully will be out by the end of the year to where it can take external facial tracker and use the data from that for VTube Studio. And if it can do that, then we'll be able to use it on Linux. And I'll make a video about that if and when that happens. So anyway, OpenSeeFace.gd. It uses Emiliana's open source OpenSeeFace, and it uses the Godot engine, hence the -gd. So the entire program is completely open source. Godot is an open source game engine that works very, very similarly to Unity. I'll have a link below to Emiliana's YouTube channel, and there will also be links below for all the stuff I'm checking out today. This video itself is not going to be a tutorial on getting the program to run because I haven't tried to do it yet. That's a lie. This is totally a tutorial. But it is going to be me screaming and panicking at why I have to compile from source code. I hate compiling from source code so much. OpenSeeFace-gd is essentially what I wanted to do with OpenVTuber program, except this person made it better and more usable in less amount of time. So, yeah, no, just use this instead. Don't just forget OpenVTuber program existed. I'm not going to work on it anymore because this guy did it better. Any effort I would have put into that, I'm going to instead put into figuring out how I can help improve this, because this is further along and it's doing exactly what I already wanted and I can add to it. So screw it. This is what I'm going to put all my attempts to learn programming towards, which I still suck at. So yeah, that's fun. Does that make one of my previous videos useless? I think it does. Oh well. No, I mentioned that this program works on Mac and Linux. But if we go over to the GitHub page, you'll see that there is only a Windows version. What the fuck? And before you go bringing out the pitchforks and torches and are ready to hunt me down because I'm a liar, hold on. Let me go over to the actual GitHub page. Okay, so look, scroll down. Wait. There it is. Yeah, see? Mac Linux. You have to build from source, though. So, do this. And this is going to be my attempts at doing this. Oh, boy. This can only go well. So now we're going to try to build the program from source. Oh, boy. Refer to building from source instructions. Let's see how this goes. Clone my fork of Godot. I've already got you open. So go to releases. 3.2.3 stable. Is that what we want? 3.2 GLTF should be default branch. Is that the same? Is that the same thing? We're saving the file. We're gonna put it in the zips, I guess. Okay, this was wrong. This was not the file I needed. I was looking around, trying to figure it out. I need to, oops, I didn't want to do that. I don't need to go to releases. I need this URL right here, and then open a terminal. I'm so dumb. Okay, I cut the video, but I just spent like 30 minutes trying to figure out why this didn't seem to have anything special about it. And I also additionally tried to build it with no, it wasn't 30, it was an hour I spent with this, trying to get it to work, and nope, it was wrong. This is why you read instructions. You take that URL, and you directly clone the repository. You don't download the releases. You don't. Yeah, no. So, we're gonna let this go real quick. I spent so much time on the wrong version. Oh my god, I spent so much time on the wrong version. I have been working on this part of the video for like 3 days. I spent a collective total of like 15 hours trying to work out bugs and stuff, trying to figure out what stuff's not working. So like, I spent an hour. You can't tell that the days are passing because I'm cutting this up over the course of a week. Oh man, I'm giving myself these giant projects that I shouldn't, because I can't even build a backlog of videos. But yeah, no, I spent an hour trying to download the wrong version in this actual recording. I spent like 3 days before I even started recording the video trying to figure out stuff and talking with the developer. So I have everything figured out correctly now. I was just an idiot and forgot it because it was 3 days ago. I'm so dumb. I shouldn't be allowed to make tutorials. I'm too stupid for that. And yet, here we are. Another thing I should mention, this takes a lot of time. This may be sped up in the final version. Probably it will be, or maybe it won't. I don't know. Maybe I need to pad it out for that sweet, sweet ad revenue, of which I have absolutely none. I can't monetize videos. But you know what you can do? You can hit like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell to get notified of videos when they upload. You should do that, because the more people that do that, the more likely I am to be able to monetize. And if I can monetize, I can make money. If I can make money, I can do this more. And I really, really want to do this more. It is so much fun. Plus, you guys get to laugh at me for being an idiot. But overall, I am super excited for this. I hope it goes really well. I have not tested this. I have no idea if it's going to work, but I'm just hoping it will. I am not kidding when I say I have not used this before. I think we're almost done. All right, we now have the GitHub repository downloaded. So now, if we open up our lovely little file viewer, we should have in here a, yes, Godot folder. Oh, I spent so long on this. I already made a thumbnail for me going crazy, but I've already done a lot of the hard work. So maybe this will be the tutorial video? I don't know. I have written in my script where I screwed up. And this script is a nightmare. The commands and stuff for my written script will be, I'm throwing most of it out, just so you know. But a lot of this script is being thrown out. Okay, so once we are here, we have the Godot page or folder open. Here's what you're actually going to do. So do not download, like I say in the script, do not download from the Godot website. Do not download from the releases page of this GitHub I have linked below. Use git clone and paste the URL of it, because that's what you need. Don't do the other ones, even though they're easier, because they are wrong. This uses a modified version of the game engine. Why is it a modified version? I don't know, but it is, and it needs it. Don't be an idiot like me, learn from my mistakes. That's what this channel's slogan should be. Learn from this idiot's mistakes. I should call this video non-programmer compile source code. And just watch the views explode from that clickbaity title. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna name it that. I'm gonna name it Non-Programmer Compiles Source Code VSeeFace Alternative. That should get me every click that I need. Is it scummy? Is it scummy to do that? I need the views. And it's technically not wrong. I'm a non-programmer, I'm compiling source code, and this is a VSeeFace alternative. So you know what? No, it's not clickbait, because it's exactly what the video is. It's just a very vague title, because, I don't know, it makes people want to click the video. I want people to click the video. I don't want to mislead them. I want to make it interesting, though. Anyway, back to paying attention and doing what we're supposed to. Okay, so you need to get into the Godot folder. It should be in your home directory, if you can see right here. It should just be cd home directory /go dot. Okay, cool, I spelled it right. Now we need to compile it. This is where things get complicated. So I'm actually going to have the terminal off to the side, along with this, so that you can see in full glory this page. Oh, this page. This is the webpage for compiling Godot. We're going to be doing Linux on Mac. I will another video on how to do this on Mac. A friend is going to let me remote control their Mac so that I can figure it out, which I very much appreciate. Oh, so these are your distro-specific one-liners to install dependencies. I'm on an Ubuntu based, so I'm copying this line. We're going to copy, we're going to paste it. It's going to do a weird little thing where it adds a slash in there. You're just going to need to hit the back arrow to go back through and then delete all of that. Okay, it's going to paste weird because of how they did this with the backslash here. I don't know why they did that. Essentially, when you do it, it's going to try to run it like a script. If you hit Control-C, it'll cancel what it is. And then you can just hit up, and you can... I'll show you what I mean, actually. So let's clear. So when you paste it, it does this. I don't know why they put this backslash here. It's really annoying. So you're going to hold Control-C to cancel that. Then hit the up arrow. You get this again. Backslash, that's little... Or backspace, that backslash. And then copy the rest of this as soon as your right-click menu loads. Okay, yep, that seems about right. There it goes. Copy, and then paste, and then hit enter to run all of these and install them. I already have these installed, so if I run this, it's going to say they're installed. And if any of them are not installed, then I'm very confused. Yep, see, I've already got them installed. Whichever ones you're missing will install. You'll be good. I may just copy paste this into the description. I'll probably do that. But yeah, once you have that installed, you don't need to worry about that. Now we can just go to compiling. This is where we're going to do it. Honestly, you should do those sudo apt install codes before you go into the Godot folder. I don't think it actually matters, but just in case, just to be safe. This is the code you're going to run to compile the engine. So we're going to copy that. We're going to bring back our terminal. And inside the Godot engine, we're going to paste that. And then hit enter. And then we'll wait, because this will take a while. Here it goes. This is going to be the most boring part of the video, so I'm probably going to cut it out. Or maybe I'll tell you a story. Nah, I don't have a story. I'm cutting it out. Oh, I will add this. If you get an error and you've done everything I've said word for word, it's probably a memory area. Memory area. It's probably a memory error. It happened to me when I was trying to compile this on my laptop, when I was doing testing stuff. And then I did the exact same thing on my desktop and it was fine. My desktop has double the RAM of my laptop. My laptop only has 8 gigs. My desktop is only 16 actually, which is kind of surprising. Most people don't need over 16 gigs, but I also do video editing and stuff, so having more like 32 gigs would probably be a wise investment. Except I'm still using DDR3 as well. Yeah, my computer's old. Anyway, if you get a memory error, just try getting a machine that has more RAM. Or finding some way to upgrade your RAM. Good luck with that right now because of the whole silicon shortage. Did I say silicone? Silicone's a very different thing. Silicone's what you use for molds. This is taking its sweet time. I don't know what the song is. Those two parts make no sense together. Once was a boat went out to sea, and the name of the ship was a Billy O.T. I've had that sea shanty stuck in my head for like 2 months now. I don't want to sing anymore because apparently singing can get you copyright claimed. What? You know, doing stuff like this, I understand all those programmer jokes. The little comic strip that's just the two programmers like standing in their rolling chairs fighting with rulers. And the boss is just like, hey, what are you guys doing? Are you getting to work? And one of them says, compiling. Oh, carry on. Because, yeah, no. This, this takes a lot of time. And you really can't do much else with your PC because it needs all the memory. I will actually be surprised if I, can do this while recording. Because, yeah. Yeah, I'm using up like a third or half of my CPU to record me and stuff. So we'll find out. Ooh, I wonder if I can figure out how to do like a VHS tape fast forward effect. Oh, I should look into that. There's already going to be so much editing, but I want to do cool stuff like that. If I can find a way to get a preset for that already, with like noises, that would be great. That would honestly be great. For any of you that follow me on Twitter, which if you don't, you should do that at twitter.com/itsrogueren. I posted today that the day I'm recording this that it's video day. I have to edit this in the same day. Why do I do this to myself? I'm giving myself so much work today, which is fun because I was planning. You know what? I'm gonna make some easy videos and gonna make a backlog that I can pull from so I can work on other bigger projects. And then I immediately decided the next thing would be a big project. I'm not great at this. Is all my stuff recording? Yeah? Yeah, it seems like it's recording. Okay. That would suck if it wasn't recording this whole time. Is it almost done yet? Oh, that was different. Oh, geez, that is a lot of text. That, I don't know what it means. But it's still going, so I think it's okay. I just realized this is going to be a lot of editing. Just to cut off this section. I may not even fast forward it. I may just cut it. I honestly cannot believe it's still going. I thought for sure it would be done by now. Wow, is this still going? Oh my god. This, oh, I'm definitely just cutting this. I don't think I'm gonna... This is taking way too long. I guess I'm gonna watch Game Grumps or something while this is going. Maybe this thing will finish compiling by the time I finish the video. Why is it stuck here? It's been stuck here for a minute. Hold on. Is there a reason it's stuck here? Should I just let it sit? I feel like I should just let it sit. I think I'm just gonna let it sit for a bit. Oh, hey, there it goes. Oh, we're done. Hey. So we are done with compiling the Godot engine. And if I bring the folder back over, you will notice there's now a bin folder with a thing inside. So this is pretty much, it is going to be the tutorial. So keep in mind, this says godot.x11.tools.64. This is the engine. There is another thing we need to build that took me a few days of talking with the developer in order to find out. So if we go back over to here, you need to actually compile an export profile. So if you go into the issues on OpenSeeFace-gd and you look at the closed ones, this was closed nearly a week ago because that's how long I've been working on this video. I'm also going to be looking into compiling a export profile already done that I can link below. It probably won't be up by the time this video goes up. It'll probably be up later because I need to set up a virtual machine with Ubuntu 16.04 because that's the furthest back version I can go and it's still compatible with all future versions. I'm currently on an Ubuntu-based distro, Papa OS. I'm on version 20.10, which is the newest version. When compiling these export profiles, you want to go as far back as old of a version as you can get away with, and it still be compatible with all future versions, so that regardless of which version someone's on, they can still compile with it. That's a pain. I hate virtual machines. They run horribly on my computer. I can run them, but they're really stuttery, at least the Windows virtual machines. Linux might actually run better. I've never actually done a Linux virtual machine on this PC. But anyway, we need to run this. And the command is actually in my script if I pull it open. There it is. So this is the script, the command we actually need to run. scons platform equals x11 target equals release underscore debug. So we're going to copy that. And we'll go back to here. And as you can tell, we're still blah, 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 blah. As you can tell, we are still in the Godot folder. So we want to paste in that command and now run it. And then we wait again. There's a lot of waiting. And I'm sorry that I can't make this go faster. I can't control how your computer compiles. If you have a super, super high-end, like RTX 3080 or 3090 or the new, I forget what the new AMD cards are, and then like a Ryzen Threadripper with 24 cores or something. Is the highest end one the 24 cores? Or is that the Epic server processor? Which you could technically still use for gaming. Then compiling for you may just be done in like 2 minutes. Which, if that's the case, you have a really good PC and I'm kind of jealous. Let me know if your PC is better than mine in the comments below and make me jealous of you because I'm petty? I don't know. We're just gonna let this build and compile. Hopefully this one will go better, so I will see you, or at least faster. I'll see you at the end of it. Alright, so after an hour, I am not making this up, it has been an hour. I now have the compiled export profile. So the one that said tools on it was the one that was initially, I forget the word, was the initial program. So if I bring back over my bin folder, there's now one that says OPT. That is your export profile. Now that we have this compiled and we have this, we can open up Godot. And it'll open up here. Now, I have gone ahead and already extracted the project. To download this project, go to the OpenSeeFace-gd page. And then you're going to download from the releases .zip right here. You may be able to do this one. I think I just went ahead and went with the normal one. So just download that, and then you can click the import button to import it, and you'll browse where the project is. You can either extract that .zip file to a location and choose the project.godot file, or you can just select the direct .zip file. Doesn't matter. This is where I store it. So once you're done with that, once you've imported it, you're going to click, if it doesn't automatically load up, you're going to click the wrong button. You're going to hit edit, not run. There we are, and you'll load up your file, your project. Here's everything you need to compile this now, because we still haven't compiled the actual program. Make sure it works by clicking the run button. It does work. This is the test model duck thing. You can load in your model, whatever. We're not going to do that yet. We're going to wait till we actually build it. You're going to go to Project, Export. From Export, there will be no runners. You'll instead click the Add, and you will choose your platform, Mac or Linux. If you're building this on Windows, there's already a pre-compiled version. I probably just said that earlier on. Oops. Now, once you have the Linux runtime installed, you may get some errors right there asking you to install it or that you're missing something. That's fine. Install whatever is missing if you can. Otherwise, pick an export path, and then under custom templates, you are going to choose that file, and then you are going to click export all and as release. I just realized I didn't pick a location to save that. Oops. Oh well. This is probably going to crash then. I might have had that backwards. I think it was actually the tools one. I will have to double check in the footage and confirm it. But then you're going to want to choose an export path. I've got a precompiled one here. So I'm going to leave that folder. I'm going to go here, create it, and do final. That was for the test compilation. So I'm calling it -test. I'm going to call it the full name. And then export all, release. Now you let it export. However long that takes. which could be a hot minute. And we're done. That is the program compiled. So now that we're done, we can go ahead and close out of the export menu. We can close out of Godot. And now we can actually view the compiled program. Oh no. Oh wait, no, it's right here. Here it is. Okay, with that, we have it done. This is it. So we can load a VRM model. If I go there. And I find my model. If I open it, does it work? Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. It could work. It could not work. It is taking its sweet time. I'll be very upset if I do all this work and it ends up not working. I haven't tested this yet. I also have 2 hours to edit this whole video. Oh, Jesus. That is not a lot of time. Because how long is this record? Oh, buddy. You know what it is? You know what it is? It's the fact that I have my model being used right now. It's because my webcam's being used. I bet you anything. So you know what? I'm actually going to disappear. Okay, now I'm gone. And, oh, I totally forgot. You will also need to do OpenSeeFace. You'll need that running on its own if you're running on Linux. It has everything you need is right here in this GitHub repository. My previous video about VSeeFace shows you, or it's an overarching VTuber tutorial, shows you how to get OpenSeeFace running on Linux. So you will need that. We don't need that now. Or we do need that now. Okay, I just gotta find all the stuff for it. Oop. Okay, we're gonna cd into the OpenSeeFace directory, which is capital O for open, capital S for C, and capital F for face. All one word. We are going to activate it with the env/bin/active for the source command. If you've seen my video, you'll know what I'm doing. And I don't actually remember these commands. I have them written down somewhere. And whenever I need to do it, I just click up until I find them again. There we go. Alright, and we have OpenSeeFace running. Now launch OpenSeeFace-gd. Let's just load the basic model. Oh. Let's load a VRM model. Run outline. Open. It's not loading. Huh. Is there something I'm missing? It seems to be correct. The receiver located in that location handles receiving OpenSeeFace packets and wrapping that information to be Godot compatible. That thing handles the mapping and display of models, heavily based on OpenSeeFace sample. All models should work as long as they are .glb, .vrm, .gltf have not been tested but might work. .tscn files created with Godot should all import correctly as well. Okay. Oh. Wait, it did work. It did work. Okay. How okay. It's working, but I'm stuck in a T-pose, so I need to... Okay. So it does work. I just need to figure out the controls. Which I unfortunately have no... Oh, right here, controls. Enter or space reset face tracking onsets. Control plus left click, spin the model. Control plus right click, move the model. I'm hitting control and right click, and it's not moving the model. Control and zoom the model. Control and middle click, reset the model. Tab to toggle the UI. By all means, this should be working. This is bizarre. So, here are the controls right there. They should be working, yet they're not. So what I may end up doing is, I may turn me messing with the model into its own video that will actually be going up before the tutorial, so I have more time to edit the tutorial and make it look nice. That's probably what I'll end up doing, now that I think about it. So I'll probably record another intro, and do that, and that'll actually give me 2 videos to work with. So it should be control right click. So control right click. Oh, there it goes. Oh. Okay. There is no mouth movement. Oh. Okay, so this is curious. This is very curious. Okay, so if I tab, I can toggle that, and now I have, if I change my capture to, this, what do I get? I get a pure black box. Okay, because I can't do game capture. That makes sense. That's bizarre. That is absolutely bizarre. Okay, that's nuts. That's very interesting. So I actually need to edit the model in order to do this. But hey, it works. It is in fact tracking me, and it's working. It doesn't have any blink tracking. It doesn't have any mouth movements. Nothing with the face is done. But yeah, no. If you happen to be a programmer and you're interested in this sort of stuff, check this out. See if you can do something to get the face and eyes working. See if you can do something about the arms, which I think need to be adjusted. I guess in the engine needs to be adjusted beforehand. But yeah, no, this is kind of cool. It's not really usable yet, but the fact that it's this far along is kind of insane. Alright, well, I'm gonna shut this down now. So while the project clearly isn't ready for prime time just yet, the fact that it's gotten this much this far, and is completely open source is insanity. And also it has an actual menu that you can upload models with. So, yeah, that's cool. But if anyone wants to work on either making some alternative to the Oculus lip syncs that VSeeFace uses, there's actually one I made a video on before. I guess it's not completely irrelevant now that I think about it. If there's any way you can get that to work on a Godot engine rather than on just Unity, there we go. Then we got lip syncs. If there's a way to get the blinks working, which I think the blinks is just a matter of tweaking the actual project. I think that's just a matter of time before that happens. I don't think anything really needs to be done for that, other than like maybe quality of life improvements to it. But the fact that that's a thing is great. I think the only things you would want for blinking is the option to link them or not. And then gradual improvements as OpenSeeFace gets better. Hopefully it can do the weakening that VSeeFace can do with just the tracker. That would be awesome. But until then, that's gonna be the video. That was a clusterfuck of a video. This program has both baffled and amazed me at the same time. So, I hope everyone has a good day. I hope I can edit this in time. I'm tired. I will see you all next time. If you enjoyed the video, hit like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me immensely with the algorithm to get these videos to people, and it also lets me know what you guys like so I can keep making the stuff you like. With that, I'm going to call it for today. I will see you all next time. Peace out.